Hello guys, now I'm going to be starting this hopefully really great series with MLB The Show 20 for the show, Road to the Show. And now in this episode I'm just going to be creating my character and getting into like the draft and stuff. But I really hope you guys enjoy. I plan to make this really long, all the way up till we actually get all the way up to Major Leagues hopefully. So here we're just going to pick USA. I'll pick my home state of Ohio. Now with the position, man, I'm really a center fielder guy. I love being a center fielder. I love running out for those really long catches. So I'm gonna be center fielder. Name and number. First name. Me. I don't know. We're gonna be first name's gonna be A. Last name. Actually, no. I want it to be something realistic. So we're gonna go with like my actual first name, and then last name will go some random stuff like I don't know. We'll go with like Prince or something. So our guy's name gonna be Kyle Prince. 24 for Kobe. Rip Kobe. We'll go like 08. Okay, that's fine. Next station, right-handed. Batting, I am right-handed. Archetype. Okay, so now in mine, I don't know what I necessarily did with mine. I like the fact being a small ball. Small ball is kind of cool. But I kind of like the thought of power. When I did mine as rock steady, which I thought was really cool. So we'll go, contact, plate vision. This might not be bad. What do you guys think? This one cool? We could also do the anomaly. Yeah, but he wouldn't have any plate vision or contact. Do the power guy, but he wouldn't have. I don't know. I feel like Mr. Utility wouldn't be half bad, because I don't usually like bunting and stuff. So yeah, we'll go Mr. Utility, and then we'll get up there with all of our power and stuff. I personally like being captain. Maybe Heart and Soul, Lightning Rod. Sorry about that, guys. And then, for name/nickname audio, that's fine. Physical appearance, I'm not going to change much. I won't even change the height. I'll just change, like, maybe the head or something. That's fine. We'll go with, maybe we'll change the hair. So let's go with, we'll go with the VIP. Color, make it a little lighter. That's fine. Sideburns, facial hair. Yeah, we gotta have some facial hair. Because I mean, I am a man of actual facial hair, and I don't know. I just feel a little. I feel like my face is kind of naked without it. So maybe a stubble would be fine. That's not a full beard. Yes. And mine, I actually have one of these really. I think I got the animal, but I think we'll go with like. Oh, that looks so bad. None of these look like really good. We'll go with a fade beard. And then, can I actually... Oh, there we go. And then we'll go medium. I think that's good. I think that's good for the most part. Yeah. So we'll go with this. So, our guy's name's gonna be Kyle Prince. That's really interesting. I've never heard of those two names coming together. B potential? What are they talking about? B potential? We are no B potential. Okay, so we're here at the Bowman Scout Day. We're pretty much just being drafted right now. They're gonna test us on our ability to do basic things. So we are on Team Central. It's like Team Central versus like, I don't know, maybe Team West. Okay, so they're gonna make us do oh, okay, doing some batting practice. So let's see how I do. That was kind of bad. Oof, my guy really doesn't have much for range. He can't hit very hard. Okay, let's see. Bah! That's gonna be a home run. Bet. Okay, we're just gonna start. So we get 10 pitches pretty much. With these 10 pitches, they're gonna evaluate, like, just in general, how good our timing and stuff is. And see, in the top, you can see that draft stock go up. It goes up or down depending on, you know, how you do. If you swing and miss, it'll probably go down a bit. And you'll notice it'll get like bigger or smaller. And obviously if you take a hit, it obviously goes down quite a lot. But I'm kind of used to actually choosing my pitches, so I'm not used to this. But I was, oh my. There we go. A cool feature added in this game is if you see in the bottom where it says like good contact, yeah, see where it says good swing timing, okay contact. If you hit it with the zone perfectly, it'll say perfect both. Perfect timing, like it's almost a guaranteed home run. So that's what you really want to be aiming for.
Sometimes it only takes a simple word or two.
Okay, boys, read the ball, good first step. Take the best path, and then nothing falls. Make sure to walk into your catch so you can set up momentum for your throw. Easy peasy. So pretty much we're just doing catching. It's not hard. So you just go here. You just catch. It's really easy. You might have to get used to it the first time you play. It'll be a little weird, but pretty much you get to your spot, and there's kind of like some targeting assist. So you get to your spot. If you stop running, pretty much he'll just kind of auto do that. See, that wasn't me right there. So all you have to do is run to the direction, get to the circle, and then like he takes over. Or see, you could do something like that. So now we're throwing the third, which is square. So we come up here, throw to square, disable these, and then you have to like time it. And see, we got them out. So in the top, you can see how our draft stock is pretty much. Sorry if you can hear that. But pretty much, this just depends on, you know, the better you do, obviously the higher round you'll go. If you do really bad, you'll go into the lower rounds, and you'll get picked to like a place you don't necessarily want to be. You could be, you know, you could go round after round after round of just not being picked, which in the end will kind of make it harder for you to eventually obviously get to the major league. So it's really up to you. If you do really good, you'll get drafted in the first couple rounds. If you do really bad, you can get drafted, you know, over 5 rounds in. I don't know if you can go undrafted in this game. I've never really tried. The worst I've ever done is get, you know, if you look up there in the top right, the first ever time I did this, I only got like a quarter of that filled up. I did kind of bad. Alright, so if you look here, it'll show in blue, like light blue, it'll show what your actual current readings are, and in dark blue is what they think you did. So if we look here, it says that we did better in everything. They think our power is almost average, or sorry, our contact is almost average. Our power is below average, which it's well below average. They think our speed is almost elite, when we just got almost an above average speed. Same thing with fielding. They think we got well above, we got average fielding. And same thing with arm. So pretty much the better you do, you know, the better they think you are, the higher you get drafted. And now what's going to happen is they're going to have us play, I can't remember exactly how many, it's like 3 games or something. You'll play like 3 like scrimmage matches. And here it's just going to show you how to do like personalities and stuff. So we can exit this. Yeah, exit the tutorial. And you can pretty much choose, if you see in the top right, there's like levels towards things. When you level those things up, you can see in the top right, you have 2 different paths. You can choose the path, and you can use those in game as almost like perks, pretty much. Things that make it better when you're on, you know, 3-2 counts and just stuff like that. So in bottom right, you can see our scouting. Our name is Kyle Prince in the top right. Here, if you click My Attributes, it'll show blue is what your actual attributes are. The orange, it says the current cap. So obviously, for some reason, we're like decent at bunting. Guys, I never bunt. So if you get easily upset when players either bunt or don't bunt, don't get mad at me. I just don't like it. I like being able to hit. Plate vision. Obviously, our contacts left, right, power. But enough of that. Let's just get right into it. So here we are. This is just pretty much an amateur showcase, like it says over there. We are 54 overall with A potential. Bats right, throws right. So we're going to be batting. There are, like it says in the bottom, there are 3 different interfaces. With like directional, I think analog and zone. I use zone. That's the one where you can get the perfect, like I said, which in total just means that you will have, just in general, a better chance of getting home runs and hitting good shots. Like line drives, grounders. Okay. So line drives, grounders, and fly balls. Not fast enough. Nothing we can do there. Okay, so we're central. We're up against west right now. If batting comes up, is actually fine. I can deal with this batting. Nope. Alright, so you can see our count in the bottom right. We're 1-0. This is the 2nd inning. You can see it next to it. Those was about it. So in the bottom right, you can also see how, you know, a red dot appeared. That means that our team has 1 out. Pretty simple. You can also see now we're in the 3rd and it's tied 2-2.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and no strikes.
Oh my god! I will say, if you saw that, if you saw where the ball hit, and it looked like it should have been in, there are some iffy calls in this game. That's my bad. There are some iffy calls in this game. Sometimes it can be more or less than half in, and it will go the other way with a call. So this game's kind of weird when it comes to the calls. I will say that for a fact. Ooh, that was a good hit. That was a really good hit. That's a double. That's a double and an RBI.
that'll be off the wall.
And we'll stop here.
And the go-ahead runs in
So there is a double. Look at my guy. Mr. Prince over here is clapping for us. So now we're tied 3-3, and you can steal. I'm not a big stealer. My steal rating is never usually that high. Speed not that high as well. So I don't really run unless, like it says, there's sometimes during events that pop up. There's two different types of events. There's challenges, and then there's one where the manager can kind of tell you to go ahead and try to get a steal. I only do it when the manager says, and sometimes I don't even do it then because I think it's too risky. And if I don't get it, oh my, they'll be mad at me. That is a 100. Oh my god. It made like my game just kind of freak out there for a second. So I wanted to make this video, this first video, relatively you know, cut and stuff. I just kind of want you guys to see kind of how the intro is. Later when we get into actually going to the new games and stuff, like when we're actually in AA and AAA and Major, I'll actually cut it up in between games so you guys don't have to wait. And I was figuring we could probably get about, like, you know, 3 to 5 matches in each time. But I would definitely like to hear what you guys have to say in the comments about that.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to.
Dang, I was just a little late on that one.
Fastball.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie. I really am not used to 100-mile-per-hour fastball. Nobody even throws that in the major leagues for me. They always throw like 97s, and it doesn't look like there's, you know, 3 mile-per-hour doesn't seem like a difference. But dang, this game has a weird concept with speed sometimes. Sometimes an 85-mile-an-hour cutter can feel, you know, like it's going 60, and sometimes an 85-mile-an-hour cutter can feel like it's going 95. So, you know, that 3 mile-per-hour difference, you know, when you're not used to it, is quite a lot. But let me stop talking and try to get this hit. Okay, he's trying to throw. Okay. This is the 7th, and we're currently winning 5-3. That's actually a pretty good thing. I don't know how much winning in these actually do. All I do know for sure is that the better you do, the better you get drafted, and that's literally all I know. So stop, just forget about him. Just think he's not gonna steal. He probably won't. Let's be honest. He may have like an 80 steal rating, but come on. Stop looking at him. Oh, he's gonna catch that. No, he's not. Oh, wah, wah, wah. He's getting out though. That's tough. That is tough. But we're 2 for 4. That's really good. I like to think if you can go. That's what I mean by manager says. So we gotta look at his face. He didn't like that, so we gotta go back. See, it kind of almost goes slow-mo when they're gonna throw it back. See, this is the only time I don't steal the base. We got a left-handed pitcher who has a clear view of us. Why would I go steal? This man. See, if it was a right-handed pitcher, I'd be like, okay, he turns his head back forward while he's turning. I'll go ahead and get him. But no, I'm not gonna get him with this. I'm not gonna steal the base, sir. Sorry to disrespect you. I know you're the manager, but I'm not gonna steal. Come on. Ball? Nah, you took a strike. Okay.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there.
Come on, we got this.
Love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Nope.
3 called, and the inning is over.
He's so
runs on a
mad.
hit here, no errors, one
There'll
man
be
left
the
on. We're on now to
occasional
the bottom of inning number 7.
occasional angry moments where our guy will just go
Coming to the
straight
plate,
berserk.
Kyle
1 for
Pitts. Although there
4.
are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they
They
think about
they really
moving
counted that
around.
as an
And he
error.
delivers with 2
That's
outs
so
in the ninth.
annoying.
It's a
Okay,
base
well,
hit. In to
we're
score is
2
the
for
runner from
5. That's
third, and that'll
40%.
build the lead up
That's
to 3 here in the
really
top of the
good.
ninth.
We got 2 RBIs. We got a double. I'm not stealing. I'm not gonna steal. Why would I steal? We're up 6-3.
That speaks volumes about a kid's mental toughness right
And that's a
there.
ball. Okay.
The scouts are definitely going to take note of that.
He loses him on
I don't know.
4.
I don't know why this guy would
Standing
want to
in,
have us steal. Stop looking at me, sir. You're making me
with a
uncomfortable.
strikeout thus far. This pitch is popped up. Casto has a play, and
I
that's
mean,
the third out.
dang. The way everything
So
was
it's 1
like
run on 2 hits. No
put,
errors.
I actually thought it was a home run or something.
Stepping into the box.
Yeah, but
Guzman
about this video,
comes to
guys.
the
Yeah,
plate
this may be a
as
little
the last
longer.
chance for his
Um,
side. 2 out here in the
I'm not
ninth.
100% sure. I would assume probably in the half-hour
Is there
range.
to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 6
Oh
to
yeah,
3
top
in the
left. You can see
final
I'm level
score today.
34.
The Central led
If
this
you missed
game
that, you
from
can go
the
back
third inning
like
on and never
3-4
wavered.
seconds.
Richard
Um,
St. John
yeah, you get
gets the
XP in this
W on the
game.
mound.
It goes. It's kind of like almost a prestige system. Alright, so if you look in the middle rightish area, you can see notable players. You can see us down there. Kyle Prince, 2 for 5, a double and 2 RBIs. That is really good. And yeah, that's really good. Any game you get multiple RBIs in is really good. Any games you get a home run in is really good. Any game you go 30% or better is good when it comes to stats wise. Alright, so bottom right, we can see that they think our speed is elite and our arm is elite and our fielding is almost elite, and they think our contact is actually above average and that our power is average. Now, I don't know about you, but you know, if you've played any other sports games, you know that a player with an 80 overall rating is a good player. So the fact that they think 3 of our stats are almost an 80 plus means they pretty much think we're like AAA ready right now, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. I will say though, in 2K19, I got the AAA and made. Well, I think I got the. I got a AAA and major within like 12, 13, 14 hours. It took me almost a day worth of playing the game, almost 24 hours, just to get to like freaking Miami. Like, what the heck? Alright, so we're over here. If we... Alright, we're about to send them home. Watch this. Oh my god, it was so far. That's horrible. I thought it was. Whenever the that white part on the ground pops up, usually means that you'll be able to get to it most of the time, and catch it. Sadly, that time we didn't. It was a little too far for us. That is also not ours. They are hitting like perfect. Okay, so East is clearly going to be a little tough. Here we are. We're hitting a 400, which is fantastic. Nope. Oh wait, that was a ball. Well, I wouldn't count that a ball. Oh, that was a grounder. Oh, we're gonna get there. We got there. Let's get it. I do not beat the pitch out very often, but that was some good hustle. I'm not gonna steal the. Well, I might steal the base. Here, give me that. Let me look real. Nope. He's looking for it right now. How can I? Okay, let's see. Come on. Okay, that's so. So sometimes this game has a really bad
Well, it's one thing to fall
way
asleep
of
at the
telling
wheel,
you
but to
that
do
he's
it
throwing
when
it
you're on
back.
first
Sometimes,
base in a
no, I'm gonna say
showcase game
75% of the
that might
time,
decide your future,
there's some,
that's just
it
inexcusable.
either makes
That
your
lead wasn't
controller
all that
gyrate a
big.
little bit, or it has like this little slow
Into the box
animation
now,
for the pitcher.
Kyle Prince.
Sometimes it doesn't do that at all, and it completely catches me off guard each time it does that. If anybody else plays
Ready to
MLB out
deliver.
there,
Here's the first
you know what I'm
pitch.
talking about.
Swing
That was
and
a
missed that time. It's
horrible.
0-1.
That was a horrible
Over at
swing.
second. Merchant on at first
They
with
get me
two
with those
down.
inside swings sometimes.
There's a fastball.
Okay, there we go.
Close that time, but
One for
ruled
one.
the ball, 1-1.
We got this. Come on. Nope.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some
One thing that'll
pitches.
take you a
He
little bit
finds
of time to
himself
get used
in a
to
tough spot behind
is
the count with guys on
taking
base.
pitches.
Just behind the fastball.
I'm gonna
There
check
are
swing
2
that.
strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing
One of the
on the mound,
hardest
you cannot
things
be
to kind of
chasing.
do in this
You
game
have
is to
to
just
set your
take a
sights little
pitch
bit lower and control the strike
like
zone.
that.
A swing and a miss on
Sometimes
a ball way outside the strike zone, and
that's a
the
good
inning
example right
is
there,
over. So it's no
for any new
runs on
players.
2 hits, no errors, and 2 men
Sometimes
left
when you're
stranded.
playing this
3
game,
innings complete. The
there's a
East
couple
Stars
things like that
lead
can
it
happen.
3-1.
You can get hit hungry and you want to get hits and you don't want
Into
to
the
take
box,
walks
Brad Bravo,
and
as the
balls,
switch hitter will take his
and
cut
then sometimes
left-handed here.
you
It's
have
very
the
difficult
feeling
being a
of just
switch hitter, and very
being like,
rarely
no, I got
you
this,
see the
like,
same hitter from both
that's
sides
clearly
of the
going to be a
plate.
ball,
He's
and
a
then you won't
far
swing at
superior
it,
hitter from the
and it'll
left
be a
side
ball.
as opposed to the right side.
Prince is back, and he'll get there to
And
make
then there's
play
the
for round number
occasional,
2. And he'll take those
it
extra
looks like
90
it's going to
feet, so
go
put
in, like,
runners at the
it
corners
looks like
now
it's going to
with
go
2
in,
gone in the
and
inning.
then it ends up
You
being a
saw that
slur
good closing
or a
speed right there to
curveball,
get to that ball,
and then you just think to
that's
yourself,
just what the
wow,
scouts are looking to see.
I don't know why I went after that.
Now with the play, Kyle Prince, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into
Ooh.
the outfield.
I don't know if that shows up
Pitch
for you guys,
fastball
but there's a
swung
little bit of
on
chop
and missed
there
0-1.
on my screen. We got this, come on. Nope, not going for that. Not going for that slider a second time.
1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2
That was a
balls and strike.
slider? That looked more like
Lots of
a,
guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage.
forgot the pitch
Look for
name.
him to put the
Damn.
ball and play hard.
nope, not going for that.
Too tall
Come on,
that time.
walk me, bro.
3-1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter.
You
Runners
won't-
in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Line hard
Ooh.
toward right center.
That's,
Rosado is there, and he'll make
there's nothing
the
you can do
catch
about
to
that.
retire the side.
but if you,
So one run here on
if you
2 base
rewind a little
hits,
bit and
no
pause,
errors, and
you'll
a
notice that
couple
was a
of men
perfect,
left.
I think,
5 innings
line
complete.
ball.
The Eastern prospects lead
Um,
it 3-2.
Pretty much what it does is it guarantees a really good hit. It doesn't guarantee it won't get hit, but depending on the type of hit it is,
And that's in there, base hit.
it will be a ground ball, line ball, fly out, fly ball. If it's a fly ball, there's really good chances it's a home run. If it's a ground ball, there's really good chances that if it goes directly towards somebody, it might just hit their glove and fall out and give you time to get to first. And if it's a line drive like that, well, it's kind of 50-50 on what happens. Half the time you'll get a really good placed one that'll go in between left and center and right, and you'll get, you know, a double or a triple base. Sometimes it'll go right to them. So I feel like this game sometimes is more luck based.
Ralph Zahoric. Ready with the 0-2.
This guy's 0 for 3.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center. Makes the catch.
You're about to be
but
0
the
for
runner
4.
from third breaks
Come on, come on,
for
come on.
home. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly
we-
as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Did we
Leading
oh.
off the inning, Kyle Prince, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising
Oh,
so far in this
he's
one
gonna
as
catch
we
that.
move into the later innings.
Oh my
Down
god.
by a bundle, it's time to get
Sometimes
some
it's just
base
not
runners,
my day.
hopefully a long ball to get them
I can
back
hit
into
it
this one.
super good. Doesn't mean
Striding
Doesn't
into the
mean I'll
box,
get a hit.
Gilberto Gonzalez.
this is why this game sometimes luck is like sometimes luck based.
Easy fly ball into
you can
shallow
hit it
center field.
really good
Center
sometimes
fielder on
and
the run.
just
He
get
gets
out.
to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Well,
Now batting, Kyle
this is the
Prince.
ninth.
He flew out
Chances
in
are
his
we lost
last
this one.
at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh.
He had to be looking for something else
What?
to start
That
the
thing just
at-bat.
looked like
It's
it.
0-1.
Why was it swerving? Oh, that's the, okay. Sorry,
And
it was the
this is
changeup I
foul
was
to the
thinking of
plate.
earlier. This slider looked like a changeup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ew.
And this is pop
It was
foul,
jammed.
but perhaps playable behind first. But this
Well, I hope I can keep this series going on for a long time for you guys.
And he popped him up.
MLB
Back into
is
foul
a game that I
territory behind
really
first,
enjoy,
but this'll
and
land
I can
untouched.
sink in tons of time into. And I would be.
And this is
I-
on the ground is short. Could be two.
That's
There's one.
nope.
Throw across
And
to
I would
first,
really
only
love to
in
be able
time,
to
so
sink
he's aboard
in,
on the fielder's choice. And now this ball's
possibly,
gonna wind
you
up
know,
out
a
of
couple
play,
games each
and
episode
now
for you
the
guys,
compound matters
and
even
just
further.
show you pretty much how the game goes.
Into the box now.
Ooh.
Scott Aponte.
He threw it out
needs
of
to make
play, and we
something
got
happen. They're down to their
odd
final
stuff.
out here in the ninth.
Oop,
To the
is
right
that good?
side and
Nah.
through a base hit.
Oh, what is he
Some
doing?
trouble now
What
in
is he
right
doing?
field. The throw
Why
on
is he running the
second,
second?
and he is in
Oh
there.
my
And the runner
god.
scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-4
He almost
ball
got
game.
out.
6-4
But we
the
lost.
outcome
It wasn't a
today.
bad game.
The East
For us it was. We were.
to help propel them to the
Prince
win.
was not
Quinn
lucky
earns
at
the
all.
victory on the mound. Mark Bird worked only
At all. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead. If it's 2 games, that would be good. If it's 3, it's 3.
With nothing left to do but
Well,
await
you don't know.
his
Okay,
fate,
so that was the last
this
one we
young
did.
hopeful receives a check-in from
We'll
his
just go with
former
this
high
one.
school coach, who's been acting as his
Kyle, I
advisor
believe
through
since the
process.
first year I coached you that you got big league potential. Some smart GM is gonna see what I see. Thanks for believing me, sir. Hope you're right. Okay. No, sir. I just want to play ball. I don't care who it is with. Yeah. We'll go with the no, sir. Okay. So here we go. Here's the draft. We're gonna fast forward to pick.
With the third pick, the Miami Marlins select Kyle.
No.
A center fielder from the Central Region.
Not again. Okay. I got some history with Miami. Miami's one of the worst teams in baseball. My other character went to Miami. Oh,
After a long and lonely first 2 days of
16th
the MLB
by the
draft,
Marlins.
this player's wait is
I think I
finally
went
over.
12th to the Marlins last time to them. We'll just go captain. Alright. Ready
While
for
being
pro
selected
ball.
is a major milestone. New draftees still
Okay.
face long
And so some last
odds of
things
ever
before
making it to
I
the big leagues.
in this episode with you guys. I just kind of want to show you how everything looks. So, some things we can do. Equipment. I got a bunch of equipment I can add, which I'm going to do real quick, and you can kind of see what I have. So I'm just gonna equip the first for everything I have. Dang it! I keep messing up on that. And then, okay, so pretty much these will add like a little extra, kind of like a stat buff to us. Alright, so what's going to happen is we are currently with the Miami's AA team. There's a few things you can look at. You can look here, stats and awards. This will kind of show you your stats in general. Top right will show you your actual stat overall for everything, 55 overall. It can kind of show you your tendencies. It can show you stats by pitch. It can show you your career stats for like AA, AAA, and all that. events and awards, other things, perks. Perks is a good thing. This is where you can actually select some perks. So home games, you want this. And then we'll go like this. And so pretty much just some basic stuff. We'll just equip these. Yeah, it'll be fun. Alright, so with that being said, you will not be able to change. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so with that being said, thank you guys so much for actually just being here and watching this. This is going to be a new series, and I think you guys are going to really like it. So thank you guys so much, and I hope I see you guys next time.